we got a hold of it and ruined it. I got to get my elongated toenails on first. Some things are necessary. Some of them are evil, too. What key we're going to play this in, Raleigh, no? G. Gee whiz. Now, see, I knew that all along. Raleigh,
Newsboy out of town.
He's a one-word man.
I sell the morning paper, sir. My name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm a newsboy of the town. I'm awful cold and hungry, sir. My clothes are mighty thin. I wander about from place to place, my daily bread to earn. My father died a drunkard, sir, heard my mother say. Now I'm helping mother, sir, to journey on my way. My mother often tells me, sir, there's nothing in the world to do. I'll find a place in heaven, sir, to sell the gospel. Never mind, sir, how I look, don't look at me and frown. I sell the morning paper, sir, my name is Jimmy Brown.
Thank you. As we mentioned on our first set, we do have a radio program that we broadcast every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock on FM radio 104.9 out of Stanton, Kentucky. And if you're down in the area, I think you had to get north of probably of Hazard, somewhere along in that area to pick us up. But if you live in that area, why, tune us in on a Saturday morning. And if you'd like for us to play a request for you, we'd be more than glad to. Just let us know.
You're so efficient. It's going to be wanting to raise, I know. We sure crochet that. That's really thank you.
You want to tell them about your dulcimer, Homer?
No.
You're not going to tell them about that?
Well, I do make dulcimers. My friend down home in Winchester called them dulcimers. But it's a dulcimer. It's a mountain dulcimer, and I make those things. And this is one I made that I'm raffling off. And some people a while ago expressed some real interest in that. Matter of fact, they may win it. So if you want to win it, the ticket's only $1. Or if you get $5 worth, we give you one free. $10 worth, you get two free, and on up. I mean, $100 people will handle it somehow. This is to help send us to Ireland, of course, because $5,000 later, we hope we're going to Ireland. And so anyway, I did make the instrument. It has a top on it that's over 150 years old from an old church was torn down a few years back. The church was built over 150 years ago. It's an old Presbyterian church. I don't know what significance that has, really.
It was tore down, wasn't it?
It was torn down before I got a hold of it, yeah. Yeah, you should have seen the lumber. It was a beam that was 14 feet long and 3 inches thick and 12 inches wide and had square nails and holes at the ends. It's pegged together. This is an old church. So that dulcimer has a top like that made of it. That's about all I'm going to say because we don't have time.
Okay, let's do a little bit. Roll on, buddy, roll on.
Roll on.
Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You wouldn't roll so slow if you know what I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on. My home is down in Tennessee. My home is down in Tennessee. In sunny Tennessee, that's where I long to be. Way down in sunny Tennessee. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You wouldn't roll so slow if you know what I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on. I'm going to that East Pay Road. I'm going on that East Pay Road. I'm going to the east and I'm going to the west. I'm going to the girl that I love best. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You wouldn't roll so slow if you know what I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on. I've got a good woman just the same. I've got a good woman just the same. Got a good woman just the same, and I'm gonna change her name. I've got a good woman just the same. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You wouldn't roll so slow if you know what I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on.
We like to, it's hymn time on the program. We like to do you a hymn here today, and we're going to get, yeah, I'll get your, Homer thought he's going to get his saw. We'd like to do you a hymn today, and we're going to get a quartet number here, Over in the Glory Land.
That's a favorite of mine, too. Been around a day or two.
I know it.
I've a home prepared where the saints abide, over in the glory land, and I long to be by my Savior's side, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, I'll join the happy angel band, over in the glory land. Just over glory land, there with the mighty host I'll stand, over in the glory land. What a joyful thought that my Lord I'll see, over in the glory land, and with kindred saved there forever I'll be, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, I'll join the happy angel band, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, there with the mighty host I'll stand, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory glory land. I'll join the happy angel band over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, there with the mighty host of stand. Over in the glory land.
Thank you. Well, we're going to do what you've all been waiting for. We're going to get Homer to get his saw out here and play the saw for you. If you never heard the saw, or ever seen the saw, or saw the saw, Homer's going to do the saw for you.
No cutting remarks, LC.
Okay. You going to explain that saw to him?
I could explain this thing.
Are you going to
Give you
tell
the
that
whole
he
9
used
yards, no extra charge either.
Are you going to tell him that he used it all day?
He used it in his workshop down there all day. He used it in his workshop all day long, and we got him bring. I'm not sure it's in tune or not. We got to check it out here.
Check that now. Boy, it's feeding me to lots of microphones, I'll say that. This thing is dangerous. This is a real musical handsaw. It says so right on the side right there. And it's how come I know. There's only one firm used to be in the whole world, but there's only one in America now, and that's the Musell and Westphal up in Wisconsin. And they make musical saws. Now this is made of very special steel. Don't do your regular saw that way because it may stay that way or break. I keep saying that, but so far so good. And this is a micro groove saw. Small teeth. We're going to cut a record as soon as we can. These are very sharp, no false teeth, no insets or anything like that. Real thing. And as I came through Arkansas, I saw it, I saw it, I ever saw if your saw it, I saw this, so I'd like to see your saw. See?
Tell him what key that saw is.
Oh, it's a C.
It's a seesaw.
Yeah, she got it over here. She gets the 64 silver smacker. Now we're going to play, this is a national anthem called My Old Kentucky Home. And Governor Phyllis George Brown likes this real well, and so I kind of dedicate this to Phyllis George Brown. She's a good friend of mine, and she knows I say this, but she's a very fine person. But this is My Old Kentucky Home, and Riley, we're going to orchestrate this. So we're going to play, about 6 movements. The first 6 movements of My Old Kentucky Home is it ought to be played.
And he's forgot to tell you, if you've got a hearing aid, you might ought to turn it down. And if you have your dog with you, you probably should put a muzzle on it. Because we were playing down at Boonesboro, and it was kind of late in the evening. And when he got through with that, every dog in the campground was howling.
It's a hip dog. That's what a hip dog is. We can whistle. There you go. Whistle the pretty women. My wife won't let me do that, but the saw can. Now let me see if we can get this thing produced. Yeah, move one of these around there. That's good. We don't want anybody to miss this, you know. Knock off for a few minutes with a tune. Got to be nervous. Slow with feeling. I don't think I wanted to say something though. We really appreciate getting to come up here and appreciate Appalshop and everybody. And we just had a fantastic time. This is our last number. Are we going to do one more? Darn, I thought it was going to be. Well, just in case, I'll get it said now. But I want to appreciate a fine audience. I really do. This is fantastic. Got one more.
Seems like we've done
Well,
this
let's try it. Let's try it anyway. What key we in?
I think it's D.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Like Homer said, y'all have been a real great crowd. We just enjoyed every minute of being here. And we're going to close out this set with, y'all seem to like the old claw hammer, so we talked Raleigh into doing the claw hammer number. And we're going to get little Pammy to come up and maybe do a little dancing for us. We're going to get Raleigh to do his version of Rattler.
Well, we're going to do another claw hammer real quick. We got a request to do the Wildwood Flower again. She didn't get to hear it. I'm so sorry about that. You know, you missed $1 million worth of stuff right there. Here, Rattler, here. Little Riley.
Now Rattler was a good old dog, blind as he could be. Every night at supper time, I believe the dog could see. Here, Rattler, here, here, Rattler, here. Call Rattler from the barn, here, Rattler, here. Old Rattler treed the other night, thought he'd treat a coon. When I got the son of a gun, he's barking at the moon. Here, Rattler, here, Rattler, here. Call Rattler from the barn, here, Rattler, here. Grandma had a yeller hen, set her as you know. Set her on 3 buzzard eggs and hatched out 1 old crow. Here, Rattler, here, Rattler, here. Call Rattler from the barn, here, Rattler, here.
Thank you.
Yeah. If I tried that, I'd tie myself with a double bow knot.
By special request, we're going to do the Wildwood Flower again. Like I said, we really have appreciate y'all tonight. Y'all been a great, great crowd. If you're ever down around Winchester, we'll drop in, sis. Like I said, we will be at Meadow Green Park there in Clay City Sunday at 1:30. Then on June the 8th, we'll be at Boonesboro State Park down there. If you can go down and camp out, stay down over the weekend. We might have a wiener roast or something down there. And we play on Saturday night from 8 to 10. So if you're down that area, drop out and be with us. The Wildwood Flower. Thank you and God bless.
Did he say seesaw? How'd you like that saw? What that? Mic number 6. Yeah, I thought that thing turned off. He said 6, did I guess that's the third one over, ain't it? But say you like them. Woo! Say you like those guys pretty good, and those gals. How about that? Can't forget the lady on the bass there. And how about the little one that did the dancing? How about that? How many have heard of Buck Maggard, either good or bad? Okay, come on out there, and don't use that one right there, they say. Come on out.
Yeah, I think I know someone out there in the audience. What's he
What did you
want?
say, Verl? Verl's going like this.
We can't read side.
He's either trying to start his car or he's got a screwdriver for a hand, one or the other. Go ahead there, Buck.
What's your problem, Verlin?
Yeah, that was that one right there.
Alrighty. All right. We certainly want to thank Homer Ledford and Cabin Creek for coming up here tonight. Let's show our appreciation. Come on.
When I mentioned Buck Maggard, we're going to let him toot his horn. Tell him about your program on WNMT.
All right. Tonight's just the beginning of a whole weekend of music, storytelling, and lie swapping here at the Appalshop.
Did you say what? I swap. Okay.
And
I thought I misunderstood you there for a minute. Did you too?
Yeah, and it starts tonight and gets thicker as the weekend goes on. It really does. And to give you an idea about what's going to be happening the rest of the week, and by the way, I'll be here tomorrow night to kind of lead you through it if I have to lead you by the hand, whatever I have to do.
He's just like Allstate. You're
right.
in good hands.
You're in good hands.
That's right.
I'll assure you.
With Buck Maggard.
Yeah. Okay, we kind of been waiting around here all evening for some of the other performers to show up so we could kind of show them off tonight, but apparently they've not shown up yet. Tomorrow night on our big lineup, we're going to have Wade and Julia Maynard. How many knows of them? Well, we were hoping they were on their way from Michigan right now, but they've not arrived, and we were hoping they would show up before this show ended so we could bring them in, kind of show them off. And in addition to that, we're going to have Ethel Coffee Austin from over in Charleston, West Virginia, and that's what this thing right here is going to be pulled out here for. When she gets here, she will really turn you on, I'm telling you. This is all starting to happen tomorrow night. There you go. Oh
How about it for Jim Webb?
That's Jim Webb. And Sheila Adams Barnhill is going to be here from North Carolina. So we're going to have West Virginia, Michigan, and North Carolina all represented here tonight. And in addition to that, we got one of the finest old-time fiddlers that ever come out of Southwest Virginia. Well into his 100th year now. 100-year-old Charlie Osborne. All going to be here tomorrow night. It only costs $5, so we want to see a crowd out here. And on Saturday, June the 1st,